now.
Oh, I can see. Oh shit, that's cool. I can see it on the corner.
Randy, get us started, kid.
Ready? It's the Fried Guys podcast, and we're back.
Wow.
2 weeks in a row.
Another week.
That was
That
electric. That was intense.
was, dude. It was like I was trying to go for the Morgan Freeman depth on the vocals on that one. I think it came out good.
That
I
was
think
intense.
it's not gonna get edited out. I think it's good.
Fellas, how we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
Tired as fuck.
Why is that, bud?
Dude, I never would have thought that coaching 14-year-old baseball would take so much out of you, but it's been fucking killing me.
How's
And
the
Randy-
arm? Out of BP?
Emotional.
arm's all right.
It's more of an emotional thing. You know what I mean?
Long grind. Randy came by today, helped out, was a big help. Boys got the W.
Oh my god.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
better. I'm feeling better.
What's Coach Randy's approach to the game when he's talking to little Jimmy, little 14-year-old? How's he coaching him? What's
He's
he
a
doing?
very technical guy, you know. He's the guy that'll he's a smart guy. He's the guy that'll he was the first base coach that was giving them the timing with the pitcher, and I thought that was great. And I didn't realize that, in my shoes as the head coach, I got a million other fucking things to worry about. That's why whenever Randy comes by, it's a big help. Not to, blow smoke up his ass.
More, I'm more of the players coach approach. You know, Joe's the hard ass, which is good. You always need a hard ass on the team, and then you need the laid back coach. So I'm kind of the laid back coach who's gonna give you some tips, some hints. You know what I mean? Who's gonna drill the message of the coach and just be like, just say like, hey, he's right, but say in a different way. You know what I mean?
Randy.
So
you-
what
go ahead,
happens?
Pat.
The kid gets to first base. Joe gives him the steal sign. The kid doesn't steal. He misses the sign.
Oh.
Coach Randy putting his arm around him at first base. Come here, son.
Yes, that's exactly what's
It's all
going
right.
on. That's
Well,
what's
you
going
missed
on.
you missed the
Seeds in
sign.
the mouth, though. Seeds in the mouth. Boom. Helmet on. You gotta have the coaches fit on popping. I'm gonna bring the timer soon, Joe. So when the kid misses the play right away, you're gonna coach is gonna yell at him, and I'm gonna tell him like, listen, he's right.
Yeah.
He's right. You fucked up, and this is what's gonna happen when you cost us the game. I'm just trying to make you open up about it.
The great thing is that that's happened a million times, and I'm at the point where I'm just like, I'll like throw my hat on the ground, not throw it. I'll like drop it like as like a I can, I'm not gonna bore our viewers here, but I was talking with Randy about like I think a kid missed 5 steal signs in a row the other day, and then I'm literally doing the Johnny. First baseman's like, watch the steal. That's freshman baseball for you, dude.
When somebody listening to this conversation in the podcast, what I want them to think is like, what would I do in a coach? Like, what would I do? Like, I could tell you for once, like, Pat's going to be the laid back coach. Now, Lewis is going to be the coach who's going to ream you a new one and tell you why you fucked up. What the fuck did you do? He's going to ream you a new one. He might say you suck during it, too.
Hey,
but
I tell
he's
you
gonna
what,
lift you up at the end. He's gonna lift you up.
I've been on a team that's been coached by Uncle Lou. The guy's tough. The guy is tough. If you make an error, he lets you know.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be tough.
I think I'm like passive aggressive.
Debatable.
I'd be like,
I think you're gonna be rational, very rational.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be a tough play. You're like, what? You couldn't fucking catch that? You couldn't? The biggest part of the game, you couldn't catch it.
Lou made somebody quit the team. He made someone quit the team.
Oh shit!
When was that?
No?
I don't remember.
The latest season of the squad baseball.
Oh yeah. There was a kid on the team that he was a great hitter, not the best fielder. And I told him, dude, you could be my number 3 hitter, but you're gonna have to DH. And did he deserve the number 3 spot? No, but I'm the coach. I'm trying to keep the team together. So I gave him the 3 hole, knowing that he wanted to play the field, but we had better fielders. And it just wasn't enough for him. He quit the team. Quit the team and joined the other Burger team.
First week or like fucking...
No, this was like a year and a half in. This is like a full
Oof.
season, and then the second season, like a few weeks in.
So he gave you
I
a
was pretty
chance.
let down.
He gave you a chance, and you just
Yeah,
didn't come
Well,
up to par.
maybe it was for the better of him because he was not going to play the field. I'm a big defense and like small ball and making sure my
Absolutely.
pitcher. That's why I love Pat
Absolutely.
as my pitcher because the guy threw, no matter what, he wasn't walking guys. He knew what was important, and we would win off defense and timely hitting. We weren't
Now,
like the best team, so
now,
I needed a solid outfield for sure.
now, I'm just gonna ask you a few questions, Lou. Was
Yeah.
Pat the only white boy on the team?
So he was the only the kid who quit was the only other white boy on the team, other than Pat.
Okay.
So Pat was
Okay.
then
So
Pat became the only white boy.
So
You ever see Malibu's Most Wanted, Randy?
yes.
Yeah,
But
that was
this
kind
is
of
what
me.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask Lou, and I'm gonna ask questions here, and he's gonna give me the answer. Do
You guys-
you feel like at any point did Pat feel obligated to pitch for the team because he was the only pitcher? Pressure, I should say. Don't give me the Aaron Boone.
I think
Don't give me the Aaron Boone answer. Like, oh,
no,
that's a good one.
I think Pat knew that without him, I think Pat was, actually liked the team for some reason. Because he was always there. He was Mr. Reliable. And he was definitely let down by that team a few times. We all were.
Okay.
The reliable guys were always let down by the I'm out drinking the night before guys, We were let down a few mornings. This is a Sunday morning, 9:00 league, and we're a bunch of 23-year-olds. So at the time, we were probably 22, 23. So it was tough to get guys there. So, but Pat was Mr. All Reliable. He was a great pitcher. I always told him he was the best pitcher in the league. And
that's a good coach. He's elevating you.
Randy,
He's boosting
I think
you up.
as always, you underestimate me. But for those who've seen me at work, I'll tell you this: I would make a great coach. But anyways, we're taking away time from our listeners to hear, the next best thing. This is better than vanilla ice cream. This is better than a McFlurry with extra cookies. This is the fried guys.
That's debatable. You name some fire shit. Okay, but go ahead.
But let's get the party started. I'm gonna put the volume up. I'm not, I threw all these voicemails in a folder. I'll be honest with you, and I'm just gonna let it run. And
I'm just looking forward to hear from Dirty Dan because after missing out last week, I just gotta say that guy really stepped up to the plate.
I'm hoping we get something from Paulo because Paulo seems to have a lot to say on Twitter, and I am just dying for this guy to get on the show. I'm dying for this guy to get on the show. Anything you guys are hoping for other than Joe and me, and Randy and Pat?
I'm just excited to interact with our viewers. Pause.
Yeah. All right, we didn't need that. Anyways,
I'm hoping maybe a girl calls in.
All right, I like that. All right, let me give up the reins to the speaker.
The odds for that slim to none.
Yeah. Minus 1,000.
Yo, Dirty Dan here, guys. That's good. No, I just watched that show just now, and I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed in the Fried Guys fans right now because honestly, your voicemail should be blowing up like crazy. So it's a little disappointing from my standpoint that, more people aren't calling in because you guys deserve that much attention and love. So shout out to the fans, or lack of there are, I guess, because no one's really hitting you up in the voicemails. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm going to do my due diligence and keep doing my thing. And I know you guys will too. Peace.
Is that his only voicemail of the day?
I couldn't tell you. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a few more.
All right. So that first one, Dan, we appreciate you,
definitely
calling out the fans too, the other listeners. It brings me back to 2017 though. Remember we had the core 5 fans.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say I don't know if Ahern is still one of those guys, but Dan kind of took his place. Dan stepped in there. Dan's in the ring now.
I think we need to start rethinking bringing back the listener of the month because Dan is push right now.
Yeah, I mean, our two previous listeners of the month. We had the guy that drives the Subi. I haven't seen him in a long
Oh my
time.
God.
I don't even know if he still listens. He hasn't been repping the boys.
No idea.
And our first listener of the month. I mean, I don't even want to mention his name. I mean, the guy who fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, he
Great
has
golf swing.
voice, you
Great
know?
golf swing now.
Maybe.
All right, let's
Yeah.
move on to the second one that I've got in here. Let's see. This was a little long, so I hope it's not too bad.
You guys already know who this is calling into the Fried Guys podcast. This is boy, the Dirty Dan, the Dirty Diesel, El Muchacho Sucio. What is up, guys? Actually called before with you guys. I got this boy. His name is Jack. About 20 years old, more or less. He calls me up Tuesday and he's like, "Yo, D, got a question for you." Or actually not a question. He calls me up for advice on how to talk to women. And I'm like, "Yo, Jack, I know they call me the dirty boy, El Muchacho Sucio, but I'm not your guy for this." But, and I responded, "But, even though I'm not your boy for this, I know 4 other men in this world that can do you the trick." And they call themselves the Fried Guys. He's like, "The Fried Guys? Who the fuck are they?" And I'm like, "Whoa, about to find out. Go on YouTube, subscribe to them first, and then you'll know all about them." But my question to you guys is today, how can we help my boy Jack talk to the ladies, you know? He's shy a little bit, but, you know, he's working on it. So what advice can we give him? Whether that be dressing nicer?
Go ahead. Pat, I think we got to start with you.
That's a lot to unwrap. Holy shit.
Yeah. That's a lot there. First off, thank you, Dirty Dan, yet again, man. Repping the boys, promoting the YouTube. Appreciate that. I don't know, man. I'm not exactly sure the direct issue that the boy Jack has. That's pretty. I can give you a complex answer. I think the easiest one is, be yourself, be relatable. Don't be a weirdo. Don't be a creep. Just be yourself, be cool. Just flow through the universe, and, the universe will bring everything you need.
Mm-hmm.
So, there, people don't know about the Wolf Pack, but there's a guy in the Wolf Pack who's on a massive streak, similar to Cal Ripken's streak.
Yeah.
And he's
Probably worse than Jack's streak.
Yeah, it may be.
Why do I have no idea what you guys are talking about?
All jokes aside, though. All jokes aside.
Are you guys doing insiders on a podcast?
We always do.
So here's the deal, Jack. All right. The common denominator is if you hit 300, you go to the Hall of Fame. All right. And that is you go 3 out of 10. All right. Listen, if you go 1 out of 10, you're out of the slump, bud. What the bottom line is, you gotta be a volume shooter, dude. Gotta be a volume shooter, Jack, and you have to wear your what do they call it, Randy? Wear your heart on your sleeves or some shit like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't be embarrassed. Don't
stick
be
your neck out
embarrassed.
there.
Yep. Don't be embarrassed to slide into multiple DMs, and sometimes you're gonna take a few L's, but it's okay. Because at the end of the day, Jack, I can promise you one thing: you're gonna hit on one of them. She may be a 5, but it's okay. It's a hit. It's a base. It's a single in the books. That's it. That's it, bud.
Right. So, what I can say about this is, I would not go reaching. You don't want to be out in front on a breaking ball. You want to be laid back, weight back, and let the game come to you. Let the game come to you. The girl's out there for you, and she's just waiting to meet you. Always wake up in the morning and just say, she's out there and she's waiting to meet me. I just haven't found her yet. And
or you can wake up and say, I'm on a winning streak.
That too. Maybe that's the second sentence. So yeah, I wouldn't go reaching because girls could see that. Girls don't really like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go the Joe route and go just rapid fire, DM, 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 DM. You're going to hit, but the quality might be a little off. Just like he said, you're going to hit. You're going to get a 5. But if you're looking for, the one or the one for right now, you got to take it slow. Anything, Randy?
I'm. You guys said it all. You guys, it was poetry.
Yo, this
Poetry.
guy has no idea what the voicemail said.
He's watching the match.
Yes, no. It talked about.
All right, next
Listen,
voicemail.
listen. I'm not gonna disrespect Dirty Dan. Send the guy a free T-shirt. Great job, boys. Way to give him
Randy.
support.
That was the equivalent of Mike Francesa breaking down a college basketball game when he was like 70.
Back up to this. No, that was great. That was great, boys. I'm not gonna argue.
Back after this.
What does it take for a Fried Guys loyal fan to be fan of the month? Now, you guys gave out that award one time. Pretty disappointed I didn't get it. Shook it off. I'm waiting for my chance to get that award. So, if you guys don't mind just saying what a fan needs to do to get that award, I'd appreciate it, because I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm out here doing everything I can to get it. Because I feel like I'm
Right.
doing the thing. I get you guys viewers, talk about you guys all the time to my boys. Not to mention, you guys are my favorite podcast to listen to. And I mean that sincerely. So, give me some advice here. Not like that's going to stop me from watching you guys, but I'm always looking for ways to challenge myself. So, is it good?
Hey, guess what, Dan? If I was hiring, oh shit, that's that new Drake.
Oh.
Okay. If I was hiring, I'd fucking hire you, bro.
Yeah, I think we addressed it
um,
already. I mean, I think
Wait,
Dirty
He's great.
Dan won it.
He's great.
Yeah,
I think he fucking won it. Yeah, absolutely.
Don't worry, Randy. We heard Pat when he just said that. But anyways, yeah, I think you need something even more special than just the listener of the month, man. You might be the best thing that ever happened to the Fried Guys.
Dude, we may have to look into this guy being like a some sort of role,
Like
a
a brand ambassador.
something. I mean, this
a
guy.
little seggy. Get him a little seggy on the podcast.
I
A little
mean,
5-minute.
maybe he
Looks
could
like
be
he's
plug
already
in.
got one.
social.
Yeah, he's already
social
That's true, you're right.
coordinator or some
right.
shit.
He's right at home in the voicemails.
One thing for
Yeah,
sure,
he took
he'll
took
get
over
a
the
night
game.
out with the boys.
What's
What
up,
happened?
Pat?
He'll get
There
a
you
night
go.
out with the boys. I
Mm,
mean, there's nothing better than that. You're coming out with the boys.
Yeah.
good point.
Pat, I would raise your game just a little bit, but on the other side, funny thing is, I showed up to a Met League scrimmage just to see what's up. I saw Randy there. Randy pitched an inning. I can't lie. He mixed his stuff up. Didn't give up any runs. I was proud to see that. And come to my surprise, I see this kid, right? This white boy, skinny white boy, and I'm like, dude, I know you, man. Where do I know you from? And he's like, nah, man, we never met. He was acting clueless, but I kind of could tell he was like something was, not all the way truthful about what he was saying. This kid was, what's his name? I think his name was Mike, and he's friends of Joe's. Joe, you know Mike?
White
Mikey
Mike.
Bro?
We love White
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah, White Mike. White Mike.
White Mike,
Lou-
whatever
Lou-
this guy's name is.
Lou was
This
looking
guy
at him
was
kinda
one
weird.
of the Louis Ave haters. While we were setting up the Pat versus Lou, and it was just so nice to see him in person. I was like, this motherfucker, man. This is the guy who was
I forgot
pissing
about
me
that.
off
Yeah.
every day in the comments, talking shit, and it was just nice to see one of them. It was no longer just virtual. It was like I saw him in person. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that was
It was
a nice, cool moment.
it was funny from my standpoint. They both looked at each other like they didn't know who they were. Like Lou was looking at him like, "You look familiar," and Mike was like, "Yeah, I don't know." You look familiar too.
What, were you guys playing ball or some shit?
No,
No, the Met League game. He was there.
yeah.
Oh,
He was there playing.
Oh,
He was playing left field.
oh.
They were looking at each other, and then it finally hit Lou. Like, dude, you listen to the podcast. And Mike
They
was
had
like,
a-
oh, yeah. Yeah.
You had a game already?
Dude.
It was like
Yep.
a scrimmage.
But it was hilarious. They met, but they didn't have no idea. And honestly, I didn't put two and two together neither. You know what I mean? But it was pretty funny. It was well behaved. White Mike, we love you.
This is about to be our fourth voicemail. Do you think it's Dirty Dan?
Yes.
What do you think the over under on that?
Probably.
Oh man, at this point, I think it's probably him.
Just calling in because I do want to mention that even though I love, but what is it going to take for the Fried Guys to start calling fans live when you're on the air?
We used to.
We've done
used
that.
to do that.
before.
That
Yep.
was a
Done
that was a tough segment.
Don't hang up. Yo, actually,
Yeah,
I
don't
didn't
hang
think
up.
at the time
was
I thought it
great.
was
I love
bad,
that.
but when I listened to it back, I thought it was pretty fucking funny. I thought
It was
pretty-
hilarious, dude.
I just remember sometimes we would put people on and then they'd freeze up and
Not know what to say.
sucked.
We've done
You know,
that.
yeah,
before,
Some
though.
of the
It was-
stuff we do, we're like naturals.
It was called "Don't Hang Up,"
Don't hang up.
and it was.
But
pretty-
remember, back then, we rarely fucking edited shit out. So,
Yeah.
nowadays, we could edit out the fucking, the fuck ups, the freezer uppers that we used to have. No names. They were great people who we called that didn't have any substance to the segment. It's okay. We love them.
All right, let's move on.
Yo, Tyrone from Brooklyn, you hurt? Let me
Oh, wait, time out. We can't play Tyrone from Brooklyn. We can't. We can't.
Oh, and,
I know
and
Tyrone. We can't play that one.
He sounded kind of
That's-
handsome.
Yeah, we
Someone-
can't play Tyrone.
someone just texted me saying that they called. They
I got a
sent
notification.
it in.
I got a notification.
now?
Let's get through
Literally right-
these last two before we
Yeah.
get
Oh,
to
there's
that.
more. Good. There's more. Good.
Yeah, cool.
I'm from Westwood, I think. Yeah, now I moved a couple years back. I was in Milford, now I'm in Westwood. Okay, I'm just a big, huge Brooklyn Nets fan, and I just love the team. I love everything they're doing, and honestly, like, I am so excited about, like, the first playoff game of the Brooklyn Nets. Like, Kyrie is the homie, KD is the homie. My real question is for the Fried Guys podcast, guys. I just love Brooklyn so much, and I just want us to win. I want us to win so bad. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I get emotional when I talk about the Brooklyn Nets because they're so amazing. Like, KD drops 30, 40, takes a couple weeks off. Kyrie drops 30, 40, takes another week off. And I love it. I just love it because, they don't need to play every day. As much as I love to see them, they don't need to play every day. And they're going to need to play every day now because of the playoffs. And I'm nervous. I'm nervous they're going to get hurt, but they're good guys. And do I have a question for you guys? I think I do. Okay. The question is, the next Mets go to the playoffs. Who's gonna be the first guy to cry? Is it gonna be me? Is it gonna be Kyrie? Is it gonna be Randall throwing chairs again? I don't know. But I'm so excited about basketball. I just love it, and I love you guys. So goodbye.
Oh,
Wow, that guy was fried. Dude,
A
that guy
lot
was
to
emotional. He was an emotional Brooklyn Nets fan. He sounds like the Nets fans that we know, and yeah.
Well, do we think
I don't know.
all right, so we know it's Nets Celtics.
Ooh,
Is that 5 games, 6 games, 7 games?
might be Celtics in 4.
No. Pat, watch what you say. There's a lot of Brooklyn.
Pat just hit him. What the fuck?
It might hit you.
Celtics in 4.
Holy shit!
No.
I would love to see it, but I can't.
No,
I
it's
can't
not
sign up for that. I would love to. I would love to just but no, it's not.
Yeah, I don't see it going past 5 games. The Nets.
Yeah, I think Nets in 5.
I don't
if you
even.
want me to be
I
real.
actually see a sweep, easy.
Nets in 5.
The
I'll
Nets.
give him.
are-
I'll give him.
against
But-
the Celtics. I mean, listen.
Yeah.
Here's one thing I'll guarantee to our listeners: the Nets are going to choke. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but they're gonna fucking choke.
That is a fact. Anything less than a freaking finals visit is a choke. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
And if you had to pick one team to bet to make the finals,
To make the East?
that's not the
It's tough, dude. It's tough.
Yo,
we got
That's
Knicks,
fucking
we got Milwaukee.
the NBA is tough. The NBA really
the
is
East.
tough.
No, the
The East
East is tough, Joe.
Yeah, anywhere that
East.
LeBron's not at, of course.
So
Yeah.
if it was not the Nets, like if I'm just thinking logically, I think I have to go with the Sixers because defensively they're pretty good if I'm not mistaken. And Embiid, Simmons, they got some spot up shooters. I'd go with them. I would go with the Sixers.
I don't see the Nets losing to anyone. Not these teams. And that's a really
Yeah.
If they're healthy.
James Harden's back. And it's really James Harden more than anyone that needs to be out there.
You know what's crazy? They've only played 8 games together. Like everybody together, they've only played 8 games. That's nuts.
I think they'll figure it out. But let's wrap these voicemails up. I think I got one more. Let's see what it's all about.
All right, guys. This is this should be a familiar voice. This is Lewis from the Fried Guys podcast. I'm in Jersey City today. Beautiful Friday, absolutely gorgeous. And I bumped into someone who says they know Pat. And
How delightful.
So, what do you think about Pat?
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like
Just What's wrong? What's
no
really
follow
wrong?
through. No follow through.
So he's like a contact hitter.
What is that?
He's not hitting it out of the park.
Is that like a baseball thing?
Yeah, like he's just like a.
Yeah, like he bunts it to first base, but then doesn't do anything. Like no home run.
Wow. Wow.
Pat, do you know who that was? Because I have no idea who that voice is. So
No clue. She said no home run. I mean, I've never heard a realer statement in my life.
Okay, can I break this one down for you, Pat, before you put your 2 cents in?
Please, I'm done.
I smell. I eat a lot of foods, and I smelled the salt on this one, and I tasted the sodium.
Yeah.
Now, did she get a little personal? Maybe. Did she get hurt? Maybe, possibly. I think what happened here is the wound didn't heal yet, and I think she she took it to a platform, which is cool. It's 2021. A lot of girls do that nowadays. It's the safe thing to do, to go take it to a platform and put it out there. But I'm just upset she didn't announce her name, because Dirty Dan throws all he wears his shit out. Everything. He throws it all out there.
All right.
But this,
Pat, this is a friend of mine who I introduced to you.
Yeah.
So I think you could put the pieces together. She's not really looking to be anonymous or anything like that.
Yo, like, I was pretty much compared to Tyler Wade. I bunt the first and that's it. I'm like
He's
a
fast,
utility
though.
player.
That's fast.
Wow. Yeah, this was a big shock to the ego for sure. Wow. I'm kind of left speechless. That kind of upset me. I'm a little depressed now.
No, don't be. Honestly, I think
that's me.
I spoke to her, about the whole situation, and I'll be honest with you. I think she's just, kind of upset.
It's a great pick.
She kind of feels like she wasn't given a fair shot, and she said there was no follow through.
Okay.
She said she was kind of given, all she had, and she was
Wow.
99 and only getting bunts back. She wanted that dinger out of the park, and she might have not gotten it. But maybe one day.
boys, I have an idea.
You can't force it, Lou.
We gotta get.
What do you want?
Listen, we need to get her in touch with Jack, with Dan's friend Jack.
Oh,
We gotta get her in touch with Dan's friend
Genius.
Jack.
That is a great.
genius.
Yeah, we might be able to set that up. Jack,
Genius.
let us know where Jack is, and
Besides, yeah.
Know privately where, our friend is. I'm not gonna put her name out there, but yeah. I guess we can move on after that. But thank you for the guys who guys and gals.
Well, we got one more, right?
Spoiled it.
Oh, we got the new ones. Let me get in. Let me get into.
Oh
those.
God, I'm just praying these aren't shit that I have to fucking delete. But
Is this from
we'll
a
test it out. We'll see.
certain individual?
How y'all doing, man? My name is. I ain't
Oh,
tell y'all my name and what it is and what it was and what it could be. But what I will tell you is I'm a lifelong listener down south of the Fried Guys podcast. And I enjoyed the days when we had a Randy Perez and a Patrick and a Joseph Lappy. And I did not like this edition of this Luis Avelino. He's like when Peter Rosenberg came to the K show. I mean, his sports knowledge is garbage, all right? And he just talks and doesn't do anything good for the show. And I don't like support. And it just ruins me. And me and my cat Mittens, we are just not a fan of.
All right, I'm not even.
dude, these last two callers just belittled my two podcast mates.
Yeah, they're
Just
coming
fucking
at us.
destroyed them.
We're
They took out
kind of
Pat. Now they took it out Lou.
we're prisoners of the voicemail, where you can say what you want. You can
Max.
Your balls drop when you're on the voicemail, but when you're in person, kind of like Mike. I'm telling you, White Mike, man, when he saw me, he was like, "Holy shit!" He saw a ghost, like he saw fucking
No, he didn't.
a cheetah in the wild. He was like, "What the fuck did I just get myself into?" So
Mike's in pretty good shape, bro.
this
Good.
guy's a complete fucking tool.
Good shape.
I mean, I wouldn't even call him a tool. He's a complete fucking loser.
That was literally the last thing I expected this guy to say in his voicemail, and the accent
Me
kind of
too.
got me that it made me think it was somebody else than who it really was.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I gotta say that was actually kind of funny because
he actually
I don't know
left the
if-
second one, so let's give him a second try. If this is bad, you might get your number blocked. All right, and
Is it the same guy?
Same number. Let's give you a second try right here. I see my name all over the fucking transcript, so this is.
oh god, again.
Jesus. I'll tell you, I'm next, dude. I'm gonna get flamed next, dude.
Now
It's
I'm
gonna
worried
be bad.
to hear what this guy said.
This shit on the Fried Guys this week.
You know what he did though?
Yes, yes. And finally, I've been meaning to tell you all that if I listen to Luis Avelino's voice on the Fried Guys podcast for one more episode, I'm going to lose my mind. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. See, I don't like Lewis's commentary, and I want him fired. Oh, yes, fired. Yes.
Well, guess what, bud? You
Dude, this guy's out of his fucking mind.
don't make the decisions around here. You're hanging on by a fucking string. And if I see you in the street, I'm gonna let you rock. I'm gonna let you rock because right now we've got what 3, 4, 5 voicemail active people. But the second we're at 10, 20, your ass is getting left. You got your ass is getting left right there on red on a fucking voicemail on some 1992 shit. All right. You don't like it? Deal with it.
Luke, can I give you some?
Listening, just deal with
I
it.
love that, Lou.
Can I give you some breaking news that'll make you kind of happy?
Yeah, what's up?
Kluber is currently throwing a no into the seventh.
Wow.
Into the
Really?
seventh inning.
People doubted him. I heard it everywhere. He's old.
Get the
He's
fuck
only
out of
pitching-
here. No one.
Is he
no
really?
shit.
He's only pitching. He only pitched a few innings last year. I know what Kluber is. I had Kluber for
dude.
fucking years in one of my fantasy squads.
Dude,
my
I'm
fantasy
impressed.
keeper squad, and I know what the fuck he does. I know that he never needed 95 to be an effective pitcher. I remember what he was on the Indians before he got hurt and was still super effective, and he didn't have 95. He didn't even have 94. He was doing it with 93, 92. That's why I knew when I see Kluber doing it with the 92 that he has now, that's more than enough for a fucking pitcher like him. So I'm glad he's silencing the fucking haters. That's our number 2 starter, and we're fucking happy.
This could be our first ever live no-hitter while we're recording a podcast. I think it will be.
Dude, this is impressive. This Texas Ranger lineup is loaded with talent. Holy shit. Joey Gallo is like a 380 hitter. He never strikes out. God forbid. If I ever see him strike out, well, dude, this team is loaded with contact hitters.
Wait. No. Randy,
What?
shut your fucking mouth.
I'm talking about the Texas. No, I'm giving you a hot take. This is why this is so impressive. This 7th inning shutout of no-hit baseball.
Let me know if you're being honest or not.
Obviously, I'm being fucking sarcastic. This team sucks. The Texas Rangers will probably lose 100 games here.
Oh, my God. Now it's not valid. Now it's not valid. But if he was wearing blue and orange, oh, my God, it'd be the best day ever. You guys had one no-hitter in your fucking organization, and the guy died. The guy legit might as well have died. Johan Santana.
This actually is segues to my next point. What the fuck is going on around the MLB? There's already 5 no-hitters, and we're in the only second month of baseball.
Well, you did hear how
5 no-hitters.
Yeah, but so obviously the last couple of years. So here's something, and I don't want to get too nerdy here, but like all professional sports always evolve,
wait,
right?
Why not? I love nerds.
Okay, so that always evolves over the years, right? So baseball has transitioned into a like home run, strikeout, fucking walk game, and the league is trying to kind of get away from that. So there was clearly juice balls that were putting up the home run rates, which is why people felt so comfortable fucking swinging for the fences and striking out. So they deadened the balls now that we all obviously knew about. And I think that's their attempt to slowly drift away from this new approach, which is why the fucking strikeout numbers are –
They did.
I mean, the
balls are deadened to a little bit. Because look at Ohtani, what he's doing.
But, dude, home run numbers are way down. They're way down, dude. Way down.
All right, but still they're still – like fucking hitting home runs, and because baseball wants home runs.
Well, the approach hasn't changed. The approach, I don't think baseball wants home runs to the.
I don't think they do either.
I don't think they want home runs if it means strikeouts remain to stay sky high. I think they want more balls in play, is what I think they want. That speeds up the game and makes the viewing experience better than home run or strikeout.
I mean, if they move the mound back a foot, I'm going to be upset. That would piss me off.
I don't think that's going to happen.
That's when they cross the line.
But I do believe there's a new CBA at the end of this year. I think it's this year. Do you know if it's this year or not?
Yeah, it's this year.
There's going to be some drastic fucking changes in the league. I can almost guarantee that. And there might be a holdout, too, if they don't fucking come to agreements.
Yeah, you're right. That's our nerdy segment for baseball.
I can keep going.
Well, let's. I mean, La Russa hates his players.
That's a good topic.
Oh, that's a good topic too, because I feel like I can somewhat.
Yeah, we need to talk about that.
I feel like I can somewhat relate, even though mine is dealing with 14-year-olds and his is with grown professional men.
You know why I'm not upset about it, Joe? This is why I'm not upset. Because the guy who was pitching was what they called the turtle. The turtle, right? Yeah. This guy is a fucking amateur. He was throwing Lewis Sunday League softballs up to the mound. As a hitter, bro, nah. I'm not striking out against that. Everybody thought it was cute when Anthony Rizzo struck out Freeman. They thought that was so cute. I thought it was fucking embarrassing, dude. And I love Freeman. But I wanted Freeman to hit a fucking 600-foot bomb off of the guy. You don't fucking bring a guy throwing 54 in and expect me to take a 3-0 count and take a nice swing and just get out. No. Your mom did the right thing. He's like, this guy's not a pitcher. I'm going to fucking crank his shit. So I respect that. I like that shit. It wasn't like Tatis shit, last year? It was different.
Why? Because Tatis was facing an actual pitcher?
He was an actual pitcher. And so the game was not even that. And the score
have more respect for the actual pitcher who should be trying to get him out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was an actual pitcher.
I mean,
So
35 miles
yes,
per hour lobs.
yes. What am I gonna? What is your mind gonna fucking lay over? Like, oh, they're bringing in this
But
guy. I should just, dude. At the end of the day, bro, these guys get paid for home runs, averages, and they get bonuses because of that shit. Your
I'll
mind is just blowing up right now. He can't be fucking. He didn't make it yet. He didn't
so
get a big
I'll
contract yet.
I'll play devil's advocate here. Even though the money, the fucking bonuses is a good point. But so here's the thing too, right? So obviously, like the managers are all like, it's kind of like a what do you call it? It's like a like a fraternity, right? Being a manager, so they're all like
Yep.
friends and shit or whatnot. I think the issue that LaRussa is having is that he gave all I've been hearing on the radio all day. He gave the guy the take sign, and the guy blew off the sign and then cranked the 3-0 home run. So that's why LaRussa is pissed. That's what it sounds like if you ask me.
Yeah, but
And LaRussa's
okay,
embarrassed because
okay.
they're showing up the other manager who's in his fraternity that he feels that he has to apologize for, which is why he did it publicly to the media, which I don't necessarily agree with. But that's like the devil's advocate there.
So that's why you have to throw out your mind the next day and fucking try to troll him because he swung at a 3-0 against a guy who should
Yeah.
not be on the fucking mound.
Yeah, I'm
I
100%
I
down
think
for that.
I think it's stupid. I understand what Joe's saying though. You missed a sign. You should be fucking reprimanded for that in house, like in the team and club and all that. But you should not be fucking getting drilled at by the
Yes, the
opponent
Twins.
team.
Yo, the Twins to
That's
throw
stupid.
behind him is ridiculous because number one, the manager just flamed him to the media. I think that's more than enough. Number two, the Twins are playing like fucking shit this year. So you're gonna
Yeah.
fucking throw at a guy who had a home run against a fucking position player? Like, give me a break on
Exactly.
that.
Who's
So I'm
throwing
like,
lobs? If this position player was pumping it 90 and being a respectful pitcher, he was literally lobbing it like a joke. No, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get cranked, dude. Get fucking
So,
cranked.
yeah.
I'm kind of in
I
the
f-
middle. I
I
mean,
feel
What
like
side are you on, Lou, with this?
I'm in the middle.
I just
I-
The
saying
middle?
I'm just saying like I kind of understand LaRussa's like frustration, just because he feels like he has to apologize to the other coach, and
No,
he's
I
pissed
I
off that
think
the guy blew off his sign.
let's
I
be
get it,
honest.
but
Let's be honest. What LaRussa is all about respect for the game. And if you know, it's not the cool thing to say, but there is such a thing as respect for the game. There's such a thing as respect for the person above you, the person below you, the person who's opening a door for you, the person who is asking for change on the side of the road, the person who happens to be your direct report. It's called respect. When you're up big like that and they're just trying to finish the game, there's 2 outs in the ninth. Dude, don't, it's like you want to win, you want to earn a contract, but do you want to earn it that way? Is that the way you want to earn it, off a 46 miles per hour lob and hit it over the fence? I understand, but I understand these young kids, they're like, we want to do whatever we want. Dude, people paved the way for you to get here. Have respect for the game. That's how. It's not the cool thing to say, and I'll probably get ripped, and people probably disagree with me. But I'm still old school when it comes to that. I think that type of respect goes a long way, and the disrespect goes just as long. So we'll see. Anyways, A-Rod seems to become a weekly topic here. Alex Rodriguez reportedly acting so needy. Jennifer Lopez has to cut him off. Doesn't want to waste any more time. Are you guys surprised at all?
what do you mean cut him off? Like,
You never been cut off before?
no, but I'm saying they already broke up. What's more to
Oh,
cut
cut
off?
him off like no friendship, like block his number.
Oh, damn. Wow. That's fucking, that's crazy. It's,
But are you
dude, he should
surprised is
leave.
the question? Because I'm
No.
not surprised at
Jalen,
all.
Nope.
A-Rod's always
A-Rod,
been this weird
A-Rod is a
dude.
weird dude. Yeah, yeah. A-Rod, you can tell he has some weird fetishes that
You
he
know who
likes.
A-Rod? You know who A-Rod reminds me of, and I'm not gonna say a name out loud, but I'm gonna use a like an insider for Randy to get it. The guy who played baseball with us that said he was throwing 98.
Oh, okay.
That's who A-Rod reminds me of.
Lou. I would tell Lou after off the air. Lou would
Yeah,
know.
enough insiders. I don't want to leave my.
Dude, that's what we do.
I'm gonna defend the listeners here, and not not make them feel left out.
Hey, we're not Hollywood here.
Hey.
If you text us, we would probably tell you.
Now here's the other thing.
We're very approachable.
I have a good proposal.
Does his first name rhyme with on and his last name rhyme with Moner?
No.
No.
Here's a good thing though. No, definitely not him. Here's a little proposal. If you win Listener of the Month, we'll give you the inside scoop on one of our insiders. How about that?
Whoa, there you go.
Maybe Dirty Dan will get in on the inside.
Dude, Dirty Dan has the shit in the bag, bro.
Yeah.
I honestly, I apologize
if
to
you're
the
not
other
Dirty
listeners.
Dan, don't even try.
Yeah, and I apologize to the other listeners. Like, there's no competition.
Yeah. ASAP Rocky confirms romantic relationship with Rihanna. Says she's the one. Do you blame
my
the guy?
God.
Jeez, I'm not big into the gossip shit.
Is that your type?
Same.
I don't know. Maybe. Never met her. I don't know. I got nothing for you, honestly.
Your type. Yeah. What about you, Joe? Rihanna?
I mean, Rihanna's, pretty valid, but
just pretty valid. I saw her once in a small Travis Scott concert before he blew up, and like they were dating or whatever. So I guess she was going to all the concerts, and there was one in New York City. She came in, and it was literally like an aura around her, like she was glowing. She is actually a remarkably beautiful woman with a sexy accent, and she's got that Barbados. Shit going on.
I love how straight line you described that in very political, respectful. Off the air, you would say some. It wouldn't be that.
Yeah, but
damn, that bitch is bad. Holy
exactly.
I would. It would be more like that. And Kuna just hit a walk-off to end the game.
What do you think about this, Randy?
And he's flipping his bat, and he's showing off with Kuna. Yeah.
Randy, can you please take a look? We're doing a podcast here, Randy. You don't have a fucking mic. Now I'm trying to show you some topics to talk about, and you want to talk about the Mets. Look, you need to get your head out of your ass. You need to focus a little.
No, the game is over. What do I care? This guy's fucking flipping his bat. So you see, that's the dude I would drill. Okay, what are you showing me?
For hitting a home run. Is this not your hero? Did you not see him?
Yeah, dude. That shit was crazy. I saw it live, dude. He took it off the fucking face. Is this not everyone's
hero?
Dude,
that's so badass. That is so badass.
He's the man.
Dude, how can you fucking hate?
That's a one guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's so badass.
Dude, he took it off the fucking face. I saw it live. I was like, holy shit. And then the fact he just got up and fucking walked into the dugout on his own power.
I mean, dude, it looks like he's gone like round the ball.
No, I know. Oh,
I can't wait for Jake Paul to get fucking beat up by Mayweather.
Dude,
we're not going to mention Kwame Brown today.
Wrong brother.
Dude.
What's up?
Jake
brother, my friend.
Logan fights.
Logan. Both of them. Bro, let's not even talk about it. When's that fight? It's coming up, right?
Couple weeks.
June 5th, maybe 6th.
Mayweather will be knocked out.
Go break it down. 2. No, won't, dude. Mayweather's gonna walk him through fucking 8.
Nope.
They're gonna both get paid, and that's it.
Here's another headline.
I've seen that movie before.
Louisville basketball has more federal investigation than March Madness wins in the last 5 years. Former assistant charged with extortion.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Yeah, I hear you.
You're a big news article reader. I you know what I mean?
Sex for play scandal. Now this.
I am. There's a lot of shit that goes on in the world, dude. You know? Hey.
It is
what are you reading these topics off of?
Don't worry, I can't give away
He's
my
on the
source.
Onion.
The Onion, Yahoo.com. Dude,
Tristan Thompson wants paternity accuser to pay him $100K for causing hurt feelings. I agree. I hate women who try to do this kind of stuff to men with money.
it doesn't.
Not right.
It doesn't.
Who do you guys
Doesn't-
got in the Austin McBroom Bryce Hall fight?
I hope McBroom kicks his ass, dude. I really do. I lost. I don't really like Bryce Hall after his beef with Portnoy. I don't fuck with him. I hope McBroom kicks his ass.
What about you, Randy?
I honestly don't know the both fighters. Haven't followed them.
TikTok versus YouTube, dude. You
Yeah,
know,
no.
It's basically
don't
what it
don't
is.
even come this way.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew
right,
it.
right side of the
I know
right
it.
side of the screen is we're not.
Dude, a Nissan Gibb is making his return that night. He's facing Taylor Holder. A Nissan Gibb, man.
Dude,
Big nose
take
Gibber.
tell us. I mean, I'm willing to hear.
A Nissan Gibb, he fought Jake Paul right before, I guess, COVID last year.
And lost.
Got knocked out. What was it, first, second round?
first round, he got knocked down 3 times.
First round, yep. Knocked down
Wow.
3 times. Fight was called off. Jake Paul lit him up. He's making his return. The guy's absolutely hilarious. Guy from the UK. He's facing Taylor Holder, who has a lot of boxing experience, but it's never been in a real fight, so we'll see how it goes. But, man, it's going to be an exciting card. YouTubers versus TikTokers. Doesn't get better than that.
When is this?
That is the week after Logan and Mayweather.
Got it.
Logan Mayweather is June 6th, right?
Yep.
All
So
right.
it should be a good time. Tune in. I think I'm Team TikTok. I think I'm going Team TikTok on this.
Oh,
one.
you're rolling with Bryce Hall?
I think so.
Oh, man.
I don't know. The kid, like, he works hard. He's trying to really sell this fight, and the other guy just isn't, in my opinion.
Mhm.
So I gotta go Bryce.
All
Guys,
right.
I'm in Miami this weekend. Pretty fucking excited.
Wow.
Dude,
Oh, you guys
that's
rebooked
all.
it?
You going to that game?
The rebooked. Yeah, we're gonna see DeGrom on Friday.
Nah, DeGrom is pitching Thursday in
don't
the
play
minor
Thursday.
leagues.
Oh, he is.
He's pitching. Yeah, he's doing a spot start.
3
Like,
more hours
rehab
for
game.
Kluber.
Way to fuck up the whole entire.
Sorry. Sorry, dude.
I saw the grin and the happiness that message brought.
What? What?
You're just happy to crush my dreams.
I'm fucking trying to watch fucking Kluber lose this no-hitter, dude. Fuck. No, but yeah.
Yo, I
but
think we need
saw
to.
this-
I think we need to
Great.
rethink podcasts while anything else is happening. We need
It's
to
fucking.
do.
It's really
PM
bad, dude.
when
It's
there's no
not good.
sports, no
Not good.
distractions.
The Fry Guys will be recording now at 4 a.m.
Yes,
dude, that was.
I put him in the waiting room. I've had enough.
Uh-oh.
No,
The host spotlight in my video.
well, we could change that. But we put
Okay.
him in the. Oh, he's back.
That's-
Randy, did you learn your lesson? Did you learn your lesson,
happened?
Randy? Are you
What
gonna pay
happened?
attention now, or are we gonna have to put you back on timeout?
What do you mean? I was talking. I was I feel like I was never in a Zoom class, but that is probably what I get in trouble.
Oof.
Like, what chapter are we in, Mr. Perez? I'm like, fuck. Where are we? Can you get out of bed? Turn your lights
All
on?
right,
Thanks.
let's end the pod with some.
We
Knicks
should just
talk.
watch the end of Klubers fucking start. I mean,
Absolutely
we should
not.
take it. We should. You know what we should do?
No, I want to
We
talk
should
Knicks.
fucking-
I want to talk the New York Knicks. We're in the fucking
Okay.
playoffs.
You're
We
right.
have
Can't wait.
Julius Randle,
This
the
weekend.
best, best comeback player or whatever, most improved player in the NBA. We have the guy who always looks like he's off a lot of weed, RJ Barrett.
you were
But
gonna
he's a
say
freaking
D-Rose.
baller. What's up?
I thought you were gonna say D Rose off the weed.
No, D Rose, the old head that
Love D Rose, bro.
he's
Love
that
him.
old head that keeps coming to the basketball court and doing his
Love
thing.
that guy.
And you just know he's gonna be there every day, reliving his dreams and stuff. But yes.
Yo, who's the superstar that the Knicks want to get next year?
I don't.
Because
think
it looks
we
like
should
they're
get
gonna go hard. It looks
Yeah,
like
but
they're
there's
gonna
no
try
one
to go hard
available.
for one.
There's really no one available.
I know.
It's
That's why
2022, and I'm willing to wait,
Sounds-
man. I'm willing to keep building this team. I don't think the Nets did it in 1 year either. They did, they
yeah, they did actually. They fucking rebuilt it and then blew the shit up as soon as Kyrie came.
yeah, but the rebuild was like 2 or 3 years.
KD.
But the rebuild
Yeah,
was
but they didn't use it like they didn't use a rebuild for nothing. Like it was all for nothing.
Yeah, well,
They just blew the team up.
It's not every day you get a package like KD and Kyrie.
I tell you, the Knicks are not gonna do that. They're not gonna be like, fucking Steph Curry wants to come to the Knicks. All right, everybody, get the fuck out. Everybody leaves. They're not gonna happen.
Steph Curry in New York.
I'm just said a name. I don't know if Steph Curry.
Luka.
No,
Luka.
Or Luka. Oh
Luka
my
would be
God!
nice. But that's a free agent. Luka's a free agent. Now you don't need to give assets to get him. You could give dollar bills, which is great.
We're gonna be all right.
I'm with that, dude. And I could think we could pull a Luka.
How confident are you that we beat the Hawks? I'm pretty confident.
I'm pretty confident we'll beat them. I don't know. I'm not gonna say a sweep.
5 games, 6 games.
I don't see a
tops.
sweep. I don't see a 7 either, but
Somewhere in the middle.
yeah.
Who's the X factor?
So what? The X factor? Oh, Randall, dude. Randall's a fucking horse.
So I watched the Knicks game the other night. I watched the Knicks game the other night, and something was very clear to me. They are missing.
Okay.
They are missing, obviously, a scorer. I mean, Randall's gonna be. I gotta assume in the playoffs, Randall's gonna be double teamed. Someone else is gonna have to step up. Will it be RJ? We'll see. But it just seems like if it's either RJ or Randall's taking every shot, the first shot for every possession.
Yeah, I'll say this: Alec Burks is impressive. I think Nerlens Noel is impressive, and I think Bullock has turned into a solid 3-point shooter in the second half. And I think we're gonna scare some teams. We got to a point in the second half where we don't lose to teams we're supposed to beat, and we compete with the elite. So we really got to that point where you no longer have to worry about the Knicks losing to some shit team because they didn't bring it that day. They've become good enough, and then they're the number 1 defense in the league. So
that's what I'm saying. It's because of the defense. It's all because of the defense. That's why we compete.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just fucking lock up teams.
Yeah,
and that's why we could compete with that's why we could be competitive towards the elite team.
Derrick Rose, man, he is actually a really solid basketball player this year. So
people said I was smoking weed. I'm telling you, the guy is fucking bought in, and he still got some in the tank for his position, his veteran position.
Anything to wrap this up, guys? Anything you guys want to let the listeners know?
I got Warriors. I got
Corey Kluber. I mean, Randy's trying his best to jinx Corey Kluber, but it's not going to work. But
I got the Warriors winning tonight.
What do you got for
Warriors tonight?
The Warriors?
I got the Warriors winning.
I parlayed the Grizzlies and the Lakers. Did the Grizzlies win? I hope so.
Corey's coming out for the 9th.
All right, I gotta go watch this no hitter.
All
right,
bye, guys.
Watch it on the podcast.
Keep watching, guys.
Later,
our line,
Deuces.
literally, and subscribe to our YouTube. We're gonna do that whole little premiere thing so people could watch together. And last time, there was about 5-6 people, 7 people tops, I think.
Hey, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
for sure. See you guys later.
Peace,
guys.
Later, boys.